Well, good day and welcome to another one of my videos. I've just finished work and I fancy a cup of tea, but I've got to work for my tea today, so I'm going to do that by making a YouTube video for you good people. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to use this 1970s Teasmade, which is straight out of the 1970s in terms of its style, the way it works, the noise it makes. Absolutely fantastic. So this machine is going to make a cup of tea for me today, and hopefully we'll get something from it at the end. Enjoy. During the 1970s, the thought of going downstairs and filling your kettle up with water filled people with horror. So machines like this were invented so you could enjoy a nice cup of tea from the comfort of your bed without having to even get out of it. In fact, these were actually invented quite a long time before the 1970s. There were clockwork versions of this around in the 1930s, but I think this is rather funky. It works basically like an alarm clock, so let me just turn this lamp off so you can see the clock a little bit better. Using this dial here, makes great noise, doesn't it? You can set the time you want to wake up. Let me just do that. So we're going to do that for now. So what we need to do is put the switch, bypass light and go to automatic. And then I'll just make it click so we can make the tea now. So I'll just do that until it goes click. There we go. So the kettle is now on. So I'll just explain how this works. This goes click, it activates the kettle on the back here, which is full of water. I've already prepared that. And what happens is the water obviously boils, and it's a pressure kettle. You've got a steam valve in there as well. So the pressure builds up inside here and it actually forces the hot water out of this spout here and into the teapot. This kettle is sitting on a pressure plate there, which I won't remove because it will disturb the tea making process. This is actually a switch underneath here, so when the kettle gets rid of all of its water, it goes light and then it actually lifts up, and then the alarm goes off, which you'll see happen very shortly. Now there is just one very, very important thing that I've neglected. I haven't put any tea bags in the teapot, so I'm just going to do that now and return in a few moments. See, life's never simple, is it? You just forget the most obvious things. So let me just try and take this lid off without disturbing the kettle. Aha! Good. So with the kettle now boiling, you can't hear it very much, but you soon will in a few moments. Things will start to happen. There's pressure building up inside this kettle, and in a few moments we should see some hot water come out of the spout into the teapot. So it'll start making some funny noises now. There we are. And there's the water. And what's about to happen, imagine being woken up to this. Makes me jump every time. Wow. And then keep the light on. We now have tea in a teapot, so I'm going to give that a stir, let it brew, and we'll enjoy a nice cup of tea. Do you know what? This is what life is about, isn't it? Tea. Oh, that's quite strong. Nice. Little taste of tea. Watch my other video, by the way. How to make a cup of tea. Let's have a bit more. Come on. Don't be a Scrooged. Cup of tea. Cheers. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. I do have a similar video on how to make a cup of tea the proper way. Also have a collection of videos out there on other random topics such as drone flying, riding the London Underground, all sorts of other things, flying planes, which I enjoy doing. So do check those out. Please give me a like, please subscribe if you really want to, and look out for future videos on similar topics. It's Friday, have a cup of tea, enjoy the weekend. Cheers.